Hello everybody and welcome back to some StoneBlock. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. Last episode we got together, we set up power. And all a great big elaborate scheme to get to some pink slime. Which was all for naught. Right before I started to hit the record button, we had a bunch of cows spawn in. And sure enough, I don't think he's not down here, but I was looking to see what else spawned. We got a pink cow, our pink slime cow. He is down here. Yeah. So I got to thinking, well, maybe we can use him and set up a farm, just more or less to see if we could do it. We're going to set up a spawner because this whole process right here is pretty slow, but I found out that you can do it. So we've got our rancher. We got our setup just like we do the other ones. Rancher going into a quantum tank, but I've got the quantum tank going over here to a fluid placer from actually additions. Once it gets 1,000 buckets or 1,000 millibuckets, it will dump the pink slime into the world. Over here I've got a mechanical user with a diamond sword. And we've got a slime farm. It's not very fast, but it was more or less one of those things. Hey, I wanted to see if I could do this, so we could. We've got a few loot bags. I've got 6. I've had this thing running for all of about 10 minutes here as I got things ready to go to set up to record videos. I want to see, we've got the inner book. Ooh, Inferium seeds. Snow we'll probably need. Wait, why did I do that? Let's go ahead and get rid of everything. Get through this stuff. Leather cap we don't need. Neither one of those are very good. And we've already gotten the inventory gate. So, I have spent some time still working on 10-10-10ing chickens. I've got a few more here, but I am out of space and have got to do some more work. This cow here is a Molten Solium. I don't think we're going to need him, and this is a fuel cool. Now I figured out these cool and seared and hot fuels are from Buildcraft. Buildcraft has changed quite a bit, so it's something that we are going to have to see about getting into. I don't know a whole lot about some of the new stuff, the new fluids and stuff like that, but it's I want to see about doing it. That's not what we're doing today. Today we are going to get set up into some refined storage. I don't want to say I've had enough. It's high time to get that kind of stuff going. This cow is a good one that spawned. It is Molten N Steel, which is great. That is some pretty good really expensive ingot to make it. It is dark steel, obsidian, and endstone, and with making this we can get into it'll make it a lot easier to get into our bigger Ender IO machines, and we can also make get into power, which we're almost to all that point anyways. Not power, but make these guardian diodes and make some good armor. So that is the thing. But today we're going to be working on refined storage. I want to get that stuff started so we can start getting rid of some of our chests and cleaning up an area. So the first thing we need is going to be quartz enriched iron. This stuff is fairly easy to make. It's a bunch of nether quartz and a bunch of iron. Unfortunately, we have a chicken for that. Or not unfortunately, but fortunately, we have a chicken for that. We're going to need a bunch of silicon. as it is with any of the stacking or making this stuff. So machine casing, we're going to need some stone, and stone is a thing that I don't have because I don't ever make it. Got one piece of stone. We're going to need a lot more than that. Let's take some with us and go set this up to smelt. Alright, so controller. We need that right there. Machine casing. Now, the advanced processors, they've changed how you make these. We need cut silicone. We need a cutting tool. I don't know if these things take durability or not. I haven't messed with it since they've updated this. But we're fixing to find out. It does take durability. And it ain't much. Alright, so we've got that. We're going to need cut diamonds, which is redstone and diamonds. So I need to go get some redstone and I need to go get some diamonds. Good news is most of this stuff really isn't that hard to do. It's just kind of one of those things that's a tedious process. So we need to make some of those. We got that many of them made. And it's probably about time to start looking at some kind of furnace to try to speed some of this process along. So let's get that going. Let's put these up. And let's get one of these. There we go. That should be everything we need for the controller. Beautiful. For now, we're going to set this up right here. Alright, so we've got our controller, we've got power. Next thing we need to work on is a grid. We're going to make a crafting grid. So we need another machine casing. We need these improved processors, which is gold with those. Construction cores is basic, so I need to make a bunch of those. I got quite a few things I need to make here. So let me make a bunch of these processors and then I will be back. Alright, we should have about everything we need in order to do this. So we need these construction cores. Why are you not making? Because you had something else in the crafting grid. So we need one with glowstone. That's the wrong one. One with glowstone, one with nether quartz, and that gives us that. So we should be able to make crafting grid, or not grid, but the grid. So we need a crafting table and a advanced processor. Not too hard for us to accomplish here. That gives us our crafting grid. We can place this down. We've now got access to crafting. Next bit of business is we need to make this disk drive. Matter of fact, we should have everything we need outside of a chest. There is our disk drive. Now the nice thing about refined storage is there is no channels or anything like that for it. And also in applied energistics, the way the storage works, you can hold I think it's 64 different types of items and hold a bunch of those items. In here it doesn't work quite that way. These disks hold 64,000 items. It doesn't matter how much, what item it is or anything like that. So the single stack items just count as one instead of taking up a whole slot. I had one more of these discs. Where did it go? Right there it is. So there we go. We've got space. We can start putting some of this stuff in here. And as you can see, it doesn't use, we've got plenty of space. So, our next bit of business. Let's look at our quest book. See where it wants us to go next. It wanted a crafting grid after this. Let's get this. Now these blocks will transfer power in between them. All you need is the one, and each inside, if you look inside the controller, it will tell you how much power that it is using for each one. So we need to work on a security manager. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if it works the same as before or not, or not before, but the way it does in Applied Energistics. But our next bit of business is to make some disk drives. Now the question is, does it want... It does want each one individually. So 1K drive, we need some silicone. My goal, or my hope, is this works just like Applied Energistics does, where we can make, let's see here. So there is our 1K. Now, can I put this in here? I cannot. Well, that kind of sucks. Does this have a usage? It doesn't. So we're stuck with those. Doesn't matter. We'll still throw them in here. We can make all this stuff that we need. We've got all the supplies that we need. Alright, so 4K. We need 3 of these. Oh, let's go ahead and make a bunch of them. What are we out of? We are out of glass. That's easy enough to take care of. All this stuff is easy to take care of. Once I get a bit of pink slime, we're going, hopefully I can get that set up today, where we can get some pink slime ingots. That is something a bit different. So 1K parts, we're good. 4K parts, we've got one of those. Usage, that's not what I wanted. We need the actual 4K disc. We'll throw that in there. Next up, we've got 16K. What are we out of? We are already out of processors. No, we're not. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. 4K. We are out of, yeah. So there is those 4K. We need a 16K. We're so close to getting the 64K. So there is that one, and we need one more of those for 64K. And I've probably not got enough of these to do that. 1K. We're out of silicon. Oh, I'll be so happy when I get all this stuff set up. Don't have to keep running back and forth. We're still a little bit off from that. So there's those. 4K. What are we missing? We're missing redstone. Dang it. And we need the rest of these basic processors. Let me give this a second. I'll be back. Alright, I think we are good. It should give us, boom, 64K. I probably could have just popped one of these out of here and got it. But that's alright. I didn't think about that. We've made our own 64K disk. So we have a load of storage. I can start putting all these chests away. And just like that, all of our chests have been cleaned up. Except for this one. I haven't worked on any kind of export stuff yet. Chickens I'm leaving separate because I'm still using chickens. But all the chests in here are gone, and we didn't even use up one 64K drive. So, saved us a ton of... We want normal, we want that. Sort by quantity type. Alright, so I think our next bit of business is going to be to set up our first bit of auto crafting, at least to craft the processors. That's going to be the thing that we are going to wind up needing the most. I want at least maybe 4. I think that's what I want. We want one set up here. We need to make some. We need a. What else is it we need? We need a pattern grid. So we need a few more of these. Oh, we run out, and that was why I wanted to do this. Alright, let's get these smelted up. Alright, we've got our pattern grid. This will allow us to make patterns. Our first pattern we need to make is for patterns. And we should be able to put that right to there. Let's switch this grid to only craftables. And we need some more quartz. This will all be taken care of once I get all this stuff situated. So let's craft 20 of those now. We've got all the stuff in there to do it. Beautiful. Alright. So, we are wanting to work on this. First thing we need to do is get trying to think of what we've got the most oak wood. So that is what we are going to use. What are you? Ooh. Alright, so pattern grid. We need that for sticks. Next up, we need the cutting tool. Next up, we need the cut silicone. Make sure we have this set right. So there's that. Next up, we need one of these. We need one of these. And we need one of these. Alright, beautiful. Those are all in there. So that gets us to the point of being able to craft this. Now we got to get to where we can smelt it. And the smelting part of it we're going to probably take care of next episode. We're going to work on Ender IO machines, get those upgraded, especially since we've got about everything that we need in order to do that. But for now, at least, I should be able to go like this and craft these up like it's nothing. Missing gold. It's alright, we can take care of that. But at least with that now I can do this and get to that point. So these are going to be used for automating the cooking aspect of it. So our next bit of business before we do today is I want to see about making pink slime ingots. Something new. We need a fluid sieving machine. We've got at least that. Alright, so we're going to need one of these. That's not what I wanted to do. There's our machine case. Actually, we may have to do this with liquid slime. Is that everything that we need for that? It is. Alright. For now, let's place this here. Yeah, it looks like we need liquid. So I need to get rid of that. I need one of these, one of those, So that's got that. Now I've got to fix this. Alright, we got a bucket of pink slime. We've got it put in there. I don't know how much it takes. It takes 2 buckets to make 1 ingot. We're going to need a lot. So I think we're just going to leave that for next episode too. To make these black hole controllers, we need 2 ingots for each one. Each one of these will hold 9. Ender chests aren't that bad to do now. So we need probably about 5 of them, maybe 6 right now. I'm also going to go ahead and make these external storage. Not hard to do, just some some chests, construction cores, improved processors, cable, which is just quartz, glass, redstone. That way, when I get all of these set up, we can get that going. So I think for now we're going to quit hitting that button because that's not a hotkey for better question. Let us get all of these done up. Got a lot of quests done today. Actually, I think that's more quests than we've got done in any day. I'm guessing we can still go back and do those quests if we so see fit to. Let's see what we get. That doesn't do us a whole lot of good. Lithium dust, not so much. Growth crystal, yes. Fire ducts, we've been getting a bunch of. Blacker lotuses are nice. And Varhammer, we're about tired of. Tier 2 growth crystal is awesome. Glowstone ingot, meh. And, ooh, ultimate speed upgrades. That is good. So, with that, I think we are done for today. I think that's all the quests we have to go. Oh no, we still got this one that we forgot last time. We haven't done anything there. And I know we haven't done anything there. Draconic cores, that is not bad. Alright, so our next bit of business is going to be waiting on some pink slime to do this. That way we can get our ingots that we need. Like I said, I'll have all this going off camera. Looks like we've got, it's the same cows that we've had. Yeah, base essence. We may go ahead and get that cow. I've still got to set up the N Steel one. I'll be working on that. Working on getting some more chickens set up, all that stuff. But anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.